classes. I am Mohinder Goswami, working as a teacher in education department. Today I am going to discuss with you a very important topic, that is article. Dear students, as far as the term article is concerned, it is an adjective which is used to indicate whether the noun is definite or indefinite. But students, many students ask me, sir, how it is an adjective? So dear students, as you know, the term adjective itself says the words which qualifies a noun or pronoun. Okay. In the similar sense, when we make the use of articles, the article also indicate whether the noun is definite or indefinite. So we can say they are adjectives. Okay. Now let us discuss the different types of articles. So as far as the types is concerned, articles have two important types. The first one is definite article and then we have indefinite article. So let us discuss one by one. As far as the word definite article is concerned, the article which points out a particular person or thing is called definite article. Okay, fine. It means definite articles point out a particular person. What I am saying? Particular person or particular thing. And in English language, the is the only article which points out a particular person or thing. So it is called definite article. Okay. Now let us discuss this with an example. Suppose I have a pen. Suppose I have a pen and I gave this pen to my friend. So then I say like this is the pen. This is the pen that I gave you. It means I am talking about particular pen. It means particular thing. Okay. In the similar sense, I am saying this is the chair that you lost yesterday. Okay. So here you know the word this is the chair. When I am saying the chair, it means I am referring to particular thing. Okay. Now let us discuss about indefinite articles. Thereafter we will discuss their use. But now let us discuss indefinite article. The articles which do not point out a particular person or thing is or we can say are called indefinite articles. It means they are not a definite one as the name indicates. For example, a and an are called indefinite articles because they do not point out any particular person or thing. That's why we can call them indefinite articles. As the name also indicates, they are not the definite. So let us discuss with an example. This is a bat. You know here a bat means any kind of bat. We are not know about exactly what kind of bat. I am just saying this is a bat. Okay. So this is a chair. This is a book. This is a table. But we are not able to know that what kind of table is this. Okay. We are just knowing any kind of table. That means they are not the definite articles. They are indefinite articles. Now students, let us discuss about the uses of articles. But students, before discussing the uses of articles, we need to discuss about what are vowels and nature of nouns. Because when we know about the vowels and nature of nouns, so we will able to know whether they are countable noun or uncountable noun. Only then we will able to decide that where we have to make the use of an and the. Okay. Now first we will discuss about the vowels. So dear students, as far as the vowels are concerned, we have 5 vowels in English language and they are A, E, I, O and U, and rest all the words are consonants. Okay. Now we have to discuss about countable nouns. So you may think about this, that why countable nouns? So I want to play this thing to you, that when we talk about countable nouns, it means we have a great relation of countable and uncountable nouns with articles. And how? I will show you. But first you have to know about what are countable nouns. So as far as the word countable nouns is concerned, countable nouns, the words which can be counted are called countable nouns. Okay students? Fine. For example, bat, we can count bat. One bat, two bat, three bat. In the similar sense, pen, pencil, chair, box, car, bus. So we have so many things around us which we can count. If we can count these things, it means we can make the use of a and an with these things. It should be clear to you that we can make the use of a and an only with countable things. Okay, I will clear you this with an example. For example, this is a chair, so I can count the chair. There are so many chairs, but I can count. This is one chair, this is two chair, three chair, four chair. So I can say this is a chair. Okay, but if I had to say this is water, I can't say this is a water because I cannot count the water. I can say this is a bottle of water, but I can't say this is. But I can't say this is a water. I can say instead this is water. This is air. Okay. These are clouds. But students,